Okay, you're live now. Okay, let's see. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Saturday, December 20th, and today is our hashtag GRWM, Get Ready With Me. Today we're going to talk about highlight and contour, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So sit back, relax. Maybe you know what, get your camera ready thank you, because I'm going to paint my face up. And then maybe you want to take a picture to see for placement purposes, not for beauty, but for placement purposes. Welcome, welcome. I am so glad you have joined us. Remember, if you will comment, first like, then comment, and then share this with a friend. You can invite a friend, a sister, a coworker, a BFF who doesn't already have a consultant to join and learn about skincare on Monday nights at 8 p.m. right here. Learn about color cosmetics Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Mountain, and 11 Central, therefore 12 Eastern. I'm going to go ahead and pull up. I have another device right here so that I can see any comments. Good morning, Alex. Hey, I got a early morning text and it said maybe Alex. It was a Jim. They're already starting to, send out mass messages about gym membership and stuff like that. But it said maybe Alex. So I thought, wow, she's up early. And it wasn't you, but I did smile for sure. Okay, so I have walked through my skincare program, and because I am over the age of 45, I use the repair system. This is a prestige line for the advanced signs of aging. And if you are 45 or younger, then you would be using the miracle set. Okay, the miracle set. And that is to defy, delay, and defer. Aging certainly helps. You guys, skincare helps so much. I had burned my face and I had to go for 5 days without the majority of my stuff. All I put on it was nourishing oil. And man, I was missing what a difference. What a difference. Faithful skincare customized to your skin type, because it's not one size fits all. It's what does your skin need, right? So, like this video, comment any questions. Please ask a question because it feeds the algorithm and more people see it. And then you are welcome. You are invited to invite a friend or two, sister, mom, aunt, BFF, to join the group and follow along with us and learn. I share recipes from time to time, and a few miscellaneous things, but most of all, it's an opportunity to learn more about skincare, how to use it, who uses it, what is it good for, and then color cosmetics as well. Anyhow, without further ado, let's go ahead and go forward. I am going to place my highlighter. Let me grab all of my little tools right here. Let me grab my brush. I'm going to I have the light peach concealer. I'm going to put some on my hand. You could do it on your hand and then apply. You could, it's up to you. Okay. Hopefully I've got the natural light of my window right here. I've got a ring light and no, I don't. Glad you said something. Now I have my office light on too. Okay. And I know people are doing their last minute shopping. So maybe you're going to grab, it throws me to look in the mirror, to look in the camera here. It's backwards. But maybe you're going to grab the replay. So highlighter for the most part is on the inside of the eye. contour is going to be on the outside. And when I'm done placing it, then I'm going to be still for a minute where you can take a picture. Okay. Before I blend it, don't let me forget. Before I blend it, I will be still so that you can take a picture. Hold on. I just had my, you can take a picture and know where each thing goes. Boy, I just have trouble. Okay. I just had the right here. So here's the concealer and here is the highlighter. The way you know the difference is the back. One is gray and it says light peach, and the other one is like a pink color. And it is based on the tone of your skin. Okay. Okay, so can you see where I have here, 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 and here? I'm just trying to not look because it throws me off. And Miss Alex is done with her shopping. Good for you. Good for you. Okay. We did Christmas the end of November. And then I'm going to have to get my mirror right here because this is just throwing me. Okay. So if I apply it to my face, I really like to just put a dot of highlighter, light peach, and a dot of the concealer, mix it, and then apply, right? But I'm not doing that today. So I'll put a dot here and a dot here of highlighter here, definitely on the inside, and here going out. And now what I'm going to do is put a little bit of concealer. What I want you to pay attention to is the placement, not the quantity, because I can get, and with your concealers and the highlighter, you do need to shake it. It has properties in it for hydration. So that you don't have to drag, you don't have to pull. You can just kind of place the concealer. Okay, see, that's concealer. You see, that's like flesh tone, right? Whereas the other is light. I'm hoping, somebody comment, I'm hoping that you can see this. I'm going to place the concealer there. See, it's warmer, right? And then I'm going to place concealer there. So highlighter, concealer, highlighter. Make sense? Okay. And I like to leave it alone for a second because it will get tacky, or that's probably eyelash glue gets tacky, but it will set. Okay. And it kind of warms up the skin. Warmth of your skin warms up the product. Okay. All right. So highlighter, concealer, highlighter. Okay. And we're going to go all the way around the eye. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, you would put contour here, here, here. So almost like a 3. Okay. But you would also hit it. I'm going to hit it where there's not highlighter. You would hit it here. So contour recesses and highlighter protrudes, brings out, right? Okay. So I am going to do it up here. Yeah, I can't look at myself and do it. I have to do it right here. Here. So I would go here, almost like a 3, here, and here. See that? Can you guys see that? And then here on the other side, same thing. Doot, doot, doot. Okay. So I'm going to turn. And I'm going to turn right here to hollow out your cheeks, and then on the nose, on the side of the nose. But before I do that, I am going to blend my highlighter so that can do it with your finger. You can do it with a brush. It's more perfected with the brush. Sometimes I just, okay, can you see that? Sometimes I just use my finger just because, you know, if my brush is not right there. But technically, it's much more precise with your, okay, now I'm going to blend this because it's had a moment to kind of, I'm going to say get tacky. That's not the clinical term. I should not say get tacky. Develop, warm up. Okay, look, and you lift right here. So here's what we're doing. We're blending and lift. If you have dark circles, they are circles, not half moon. So don't just do it right here. Do it on the lid as well to tone down the purpleness in your veins, right? Blue and purple. Okay. Okay. I see a difference. Do you? One of these days, I'm going to literally just do half of my face on camera. And what a difference. Just a little does. Would you agree, ladies? Oh my gosh. Comment any questions that you might have about concealer, highlighter. Okay. And I'm sorry. Contour. Whether, you know what, I was going to have my compact. I'm setting up for makeovers just shortly at 11. And so I have a contour stick, but we have a compact with contour powders. The stick shows up on camera better. So I'm teaching you on camera. Therefore, I grab the stick. This is my last stick that I have. Mm-hmm. 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 I kind of got it on my face a little. I'll blend it down. And then I go down here. I don't normally put contour there. I just take my either fingers if I blended it with my finger or my blend. This is the blending. This is specifically the blending brush. And then I'll blend like that. But let me blend this out. Mm-hmm. Or you can use your finger. Again, the brush is it perfects the technique. It's a tool specifically for that. Or if you have a blush brush, see this divot here? You put your thumb and press it like so. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. So now you know how to use that. But here, I know you guys thought I was going to look like war paint, but nope, it blends. It's just makeup, contouring, giving, pushing in or recessing that area. Kind of went low on my forehead. Okay, now I want to do the idea is that this would then connect with your brows. That's really the idea. So that's why I like to use my finger for right here, because I blend it and then I kind of connect the brows. Does that make sense? And if I have anything that I haven't blended, you guys, this isn't as easy as it looks. There's a real knack to it. And I don't always do it perfect, but I give it good effort. Okay, you see, it just narrows the nose, kind of shapes. I don't have a wide nose, but I think the contrast makes it look nicer and just elevates the look. Would you agree? What are your thoughts? Somebody comment in the chat. Okay. Okay, and those watching the replay, don't forget, indicate hashtag replay. I get it. People can't always be on in the morning on Saturday, but when you come back to watch it, just let us know you've been here. Ask a question and comment. Ask a question by commenting. Like, comment, share. Those are the three things I need you to do. Okay, this is finishing spray. I've got makeup all over mine, but this is a Skin Vigorate finishing spray by Mary Kay. And it sets your makeup. It's a finishing veil, if you will. Between the finishing powder, this is to keep your makeup on all day, and your setting powder, we have translucent powder, which is, I'm going to say a white, okay, because it's universal for everybody, right? But the silky setting powder is in your skin tone. So once your consultant knows your foundation shade, then she can match you with the appropriate setting powder. If you have oil at all, like I do, you notice I'm pressing into the skin. Pressing into the skin first to just kind of set it. I'm not a big proponent of baking, especially as you get older. Now, it's one thing to be young, but as you get older, that's not our friend. And then you set your hairs down, brush. Can you see how much more of a matte finish I have? Just not as layman would say oily, and the clinical term would be emollient. And it's just, for me, it's to control my emolliency. And see how we've gone up here. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, I am going to show you a quick dash out the door, makeup, no makeup. I've got about 11 minutes. So I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush and I'm going to apply just a highlighter color. And then I'm going to take my blush and use it as eyeshadow. However, I have a couple of eyeshadows here. I'm sorry, brushes. There we go. I got it. It was underneath my book. Okay. I'm going to do, rose gold. I almost said gold rose. Now, this is a little bit of a shimmer. So I'm not going to put it up by my brows. Okay. Instead, I'm going to put, everyone that I have here is, looks like shimmer. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and do right here. There we go. That's not shimmer. Okay, this is not crystalline. It's a wash. It's a light eyeshadow color. Okay, or outline, if you will, kind of follow the structure of my brow. On my lid, I have more of a shimmer. It's rose gold. That's all. Just really, I would say a highlighter of some sort. Okay, a base color, the lightest color that you have. And then I'm going to take my blush brush. Okay, you know it's a blush brush because it has the divot there and it says blush. And I'm going to take the Rosy Rouge, Rogue Rose. Okay. I really like doing it with bronzer, really. Ooh, and the bronzer is coming back, FYI. Yay. I stocked up, so I'm good. For the spring, the bronzer is coming back. And we could do so much with bronzer. Bronzer gives you a little golden sun kiss. Can you guys see the structure of my blush on the cheekbone and in through the temple for highlighting purposes? Okay, let me blend a little. Okay, now you can take, okay, you see the little bit of blush on my blush brush. And let me see if I can do this. Okay. Take your blush. Whether you're using blush or you're using bronzer, and just kind of color that outer, see right here and here, and it makes it look like eyeshadow. I'm in a hurry, girls. So I'm trying to dash out the door. I'm trying to do makeup, no makeup. Look, really more of a dash out the door, right? Okay. Let me do this side so you guys can see. Just kind of the corner, okay? Like so. Can you see? I'll be still. I'll close my eye and come up to the camera. Okay. Can you see that I have a little bit of eyeshadow? I think the biggest thing I want to show you is that if you wake up and you're headed out the door to work and, I got 5 minutes, do what you can with the time that you have. If you want to smoke your eye just a little bit, you can. I'm going to take a little brown. This is espresso. Okay. I mean, there's so much you could do. Right here. And I've got my brushes right here. Just the outer 3/4 like so. And outer 3/4. Outer quarter, I should say. Okay. A little bit of eyeshadow. Can you see that? A little dash out the door-ish. And then I am going to put an eyeliner. Now, I feel like if I'm not going to wear anything, I'm at least going to wear eyeliner and mascara. Eyeliner and mascara, because it brings contrast to the eyes. Especially with eyeshadow on, right? Well, and even if you don't have any eyeshadow on, it will at least allow your lashes to look a little thicker, right? Because you've got that contrast up there. Let me put the lid on my liquid eyeliner. These are $20, and I love this liquid eyeliner. I love our regular eyeliners. I don't have the black right here, but I do have a blue. That blue is really pretty. I do have a blue and a brown to show you. These are $14, and they are waterproof. Now, I don't know if I have oily eyelids or what, but on me, it has a tendency to run. So I have to really make sure that I have matte eyeshadows on when I use that, this one, this eyeliner, right? But when I use the liquid eyeliner, it doesn't matter what kind. So, everybody has their little tricks, their little what works for them. Comment in the chat if you do something specific. I know some people will put like an eyeshadow over the liquid eyeliner, and that sets it, and that helps tremendously. What are some of the other tips and tricks that you guys do? Comment in the chat for me. Okay, there we go. I've got some eyebrow pencil on. I'm going to take my hair down. And my scalp is so light when we've been playing with my part. And so sometimes I got a big old bald right there, like a bald spot, but that's because of how we've parted the hair. So I'm learning to rotate my part just to train my hair a little. We're trying to train my hair a little differently. Anyway, I've got eyes on, I've got cheeks on, but I don't have lips. Now today we're going to close out with this. I'm going to do a pink and a coral, a pink lip liner and a coral lip gloss. We've been talking about contrast. We've been talking about changing it up. And so today, did I not blend this? Okay. Today, we're going to blend it up, change it up a little. Okay. Remember, middle of your lips up. When you line your upper lips up, then instead of down, don't go down, go up. It gives an optical illusion of a fuller lip. Okay. Okay. And up. Okay. I think that's straight. I hooked that straight. All I'm doing is looking inside my phone next to the computer screen here so that I can maybe see. Okay, so this would be fine. Lip liner by itself would be fine. Lip liner with lipstick. You know, I really like the blush nude with pink ballerina. Oh my gosh, especially like for brides, like where you really smoke your eyes. You got a lot of drama here and you want quiet lips. Oh, I love that look. But for camera purposes today, I did the hot pink lip liner, and I've got such a bright blouse. I want to kind of, I don't know about tone it down, but soften it. Okay, with lip gloss, you do not and blend it off. No, walk it through the pucker of your lip like this. There you go. Okay, what do you think? Doable? I hope this is repeatable. I hope you will go and do your makeup. If not today, then tomorrow. Maybe getting ready for work, school, church, where it would be to church tomorrow, wherever you're going. Maybe you're going to church tonight. I don't know. Or I have a Christmas party. We had a neighborhood Christmas party last night. It was so much fun. I just enjoyed being around my neighbors. I really did. I really did. Okay. So lip liner is $14. Lip gloss is $18. Blush is $14. Eyeshadows are $8. This eyeliner is $20. And the mascara that I used was the Lash Intensity, and it is $18. Eyebrow pencil is $14. Your foundation is $22 or $26. Primer that I put on before my foundation, before I got on camera, is $20. Oh my gosh. And then beautiful skincare. You can't paint the Mona Lisa on the bark of a tree. So it takes skincare. It absolutely takes skincare. The skincare is the beginning. This is where it starts, right? And then you can do all kinds of stuff with color cosmetics. So I hope today has been helpful to you. You probably have some other questions or will acquire questions. Come back, comment in the chat. I do come back when I'm done periodically, and I will post things. I will answer questions, and I want you to know that this month we have a monthly special flyer, and it's called Special Deals. When you purchase $50, maybe you need a cleanser and a moisturizer. Maybe you need the system. Maybe it's a new year and you're ready for a new you, and you want to start with a good, healthy skincare program customized to you. When you spend $50, then you get an item at 50% off. I had a call yesterday from a beautiful customer who I met at Lane Bryant when I used to do fashion shows and different things with them. And she got 4. She qualified for 4 of the 50% off items. It helped her with stocking stuffers. And I loved being of service to her. And I love being of service to you. Your consultant loves to serve your skincare and makeup needs. Thank you for your business throughout the year. Thank you for being on. Thank you for commenting and sharing this video, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. And I want you to know that we are doing, on Monday, we're doing Pretty in Pink pampering envelopes. And so if you are close in vicinity to your consultant, you get if you want one of these Pretty in Pink envelopes, comment in the chat envelope, but you will get step-by-step instructions on how to use the skincare. all kinds of fun stuff. Information is right here, the sample packet. And then you get her business card and you get things like a microdermabrasion and a the instruction sheet, okay, that goes along with it, right? And it tells you how to use it. But Monday night, 8 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Pacific, we're going to be right here. Ask your consultant for the pink envelope with the goodies. And then join us Monday night at 8 p.m. Mountain, 7 Pacific. And we're going to walk through the system. We're going to do it together. Everybody's going to do it. We're going to do it on Zoom. If you want more details, comment details in the chat. And hey, just know that you are blessed to be a blessing, and you've certainly been a blessing to me. Thank you for joining us. Know that should you decide to take the products that you know and love and turn them into a business, we invite you. It's only $35 to start your own Mary Kay business. And whether you choose to be a beauty insider, this is a woman who just wants a commissionable link and she wants to take care of herself from head to toe and maybe her immediate family and friends. That's called a beauty insider. Okay. Then there's consultants that making a little money could help the household budget, right? And you can make a little or a lot of money depending on your activity and whatnot. So that is a side gig, or you could do this business like a boss babe. This is someone who wants to take advantage of the financial freedoms and flexibility that a business with Mary Kay offers. And this is not enough time to tell you all about it, but I hope I've piqued your interest. And if so, you can put interest in the chat and then we will follow up. Ladies, I'm going to bid you farewell. I've got people coming for makeovers today, so got to run, but have a beautiful day and know that you make a difference. Bye now. And let me turn this off. There we go. Bye-bye.